Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode here on the VoidCraft server. Now I'm going to be doing like a little bit of a base tour and a couple of like little fixer-up projects and things I've been wanting to do for a while. We've had a ton of new subscribers stop by, which thank you very much. It's just been crazy. We've gotten like over 100 or something in the week, which is just insane. So I thought I would give you guys a little tour of my base here on the server. So currently there's no one else online because I have weird time zones to everyone else, so yeah. But this is, I'll just give you a flyby and a quick little overview of the base just here. This is mainly it just down here. I'll stop on top of this little hut just down here. So when I came here, I wanted to live in the snow biome, which is actually like a couple thousand blocks that way, but I parked here and this all got converted to snow. I've kind of since done a little bit to the hills and things, changed this kind of back area and stuff. I'll probably insert like a screenshot or something of what it first looked like if I can find something like that, and you guys can see like the comparison and stuff. But I guess we'll fly back over this way and we'll walk through the base from the start. So let's head back over here. So here we go. This is kind of like the pathing and stuff that I've done over the last few episodes. This is kind of like leading to the capital back over that way. So this is kind of like my starting pathway, I guess, of the village. We've got this like little watchtower here, just kind of chilling. It's not really anything special. It's kind of weird. I think it kind of needs to be a bit taller, but anyways, we'll leave it as it is. That should be pretty fine. It's got like a nice little couple of decorations around here. Nothing too crazy at all. And then we just can follow this path all the way down and around. I think I want to add like a nice like little feature or something, like maybe up this way or something, like a waterfall or something coming down, like a frozen kind of look like with icicles and stuff coming through it or something. That could look pretty cool. And then we can just keep on coming down this way and just follow the path. I like this kind of overgrown look. I want to kind of add that a bit more over to this whole mountain side and things, make it like super, you know, overgrown and look, I don't know, looking a bit more interest, like some mountain shrubs or something like that, we can call them. And then coming this way here, we have on the left just here, we have a little llama hut. This is like my lore for kind of like my village is kind of like they live here. They use the lava to heat their, you know, mountain base up, and they use their llamas to make their sails in the city and stuff back in the capital, which I need to set up a little shop back there, but that's for another day. As you guys can see, we've got a couple just in here at the moment. I had to block it off with a dirt block because the babies kept jumping out, but yeah. And then up the top is just kind of like some hay bales and things. I think they've kind of all been taken out. Yeah, I use them to breed them a bit, so that's why there's nothing really there at the moment. And now we have this big old custom tree. I can't remember the name of the tutorial, but I'll leave like a little caption or something where I got like the inspiration on how to do like this ice tree with the diorite stairs and things. Mine looks a bit different to that one, but yeah, that's basically where I got the idea from anyways, because I don't know, I just thought it looked really cool, like a nice custom ice tree here in the center of our kind of like social area, I suppose we can call it. And then just over here we have like a nice little dog kennel where our dogs chill out. They just you know, have a blast just over here. It's got a couple like little seats, a couple of logs. We've got a lava fountain, like a lava, not a fountain, kind of like a water wheel, but like a lava wheel, I suppose. So it's like going to use like the power and gives us like energy and stuff like that. So it comes in from the mountain up back that way, falls in over across, and it's meant to spin, but obviously we can't do spinning stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all that is at the moment. Now we'll save the inside for later, but we'll come this way. There's kind of like a little cutout I made just because I was sick of flying up and over top of the mountain, just to come over this way. Currently at the moment, this is just kind of like my wood area. This is where I get all my spruce wood, and I get some bamboo, sugarcane, all that kind of stuff if I need it. But I would like to convert this, you know, eventually into something a bit nicer, or maybe like a nicer looking tree farm or something. And out the back side here, I was going to potentially do some crops and things, but Now I'm not really sure what I want to do with this kind of rest of the mountain, so we'll have to keep that for a little idea. So that's kind of it here at the moment. I was going to convert all this into something, but I don't know, we'll see how we go. We might be still stuck on the front for a while and all those kind of other additions and things that we need to do. So let's zoom on down in here. And we can start with the base. So this is pretty much it. You can see some extra like windows, a nice little, well, a big one up that way. I'd like to add like a sweet like connecting bridge like from this pillar like across, and maybe like dangle like a prisoner or something in there. I think that could look pretty cool. But as we come inside just here, this is kind of like my first little area. So this was kind of like where I first started smelting and storing my stuff while I was kind of building out the rest of the base. Here we have our snowman. This is our like little snow farm here. We get any snow that we need, so we can just come up here and do this little thing and just go in here and get all the snowballs that we ever need. And he loves it. He loves it being here. He doesn't mind. He's just chilling. We got our dragon head from when we killed the ender dragon, and it's kind of like my sleeping bed at the moment just because it's too far to run up to the actual bedroom and stuff where we have. But this here is kind of like my next little sections. I did like a big storage area and things, so I like having like individual things like per block, and I've just kind of created an extra section just here because I was running out. So we haven't actually even filled up most of this stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much what we're working with at the moment. I'll just do this floor and then we can go to look at the other floors. You're wondering why I might have ice on the floor? It's just so I can run up and down here easier, just because it's really long and sometimes I need to go down to these villages down here and things, but doing this takes a lot longer. So we can just jump on here. Now I tried to get all the villages inside here. We just have like a couple of stocks of them just for breeding and stuff like that. They have an iron golem just for some protection, because there was like some mobs spawning in here, I'm guessing, and they just made one. I don't really know how it works, but there was a lot. There was like at least 9 of them in here, so I had to kill them, and now we only have 1 in each room, which is I'm okay with. Over this side here we have like our butchers, I guess, and they have a cat. Yep, they have a pet cat, so we can come over here and get any food trades that we need. Over this side here we have the librarians. So as you can see, I've got a couple of them set up already with the books and things that I want. Speaking of, we need to go put that on our bow, but we'll do that later. So I can extend that all the way back and just add some more villages as I need. But for the moment, it's doing its job. I'm pretty happy with that there. Over here we have the cartographers. Pretty cool little room, I like it. And over this way here they are the Fletchers, I think. Yeah, there we go, Fletchers. They got their nice little shooting range just down there to test their archers and bows and crossbows and all that kind of stuff. And then I made this like lava kind of waterfall thing like throughout the base, just to keep that theme of like trying to keep the base warm and things, being in the snow, using the lava as like a natural heat source and things. And these are the last couple of rooms that I've made. We got the armorers over here. We got the tool people. What are they? Blacksmiths, I guess. Toolsmiths. And then these guys would be the weaponsmiths. There we go. So I did finally get them working. I did have the what are they called? Grindstones hanging from the roof just kind of up here, but it didn't actually like pan out the way I wanted to. So they weren't picking up their profession, so I had to put them on the floor just over there. But I might move them a little bit around, and we'll see from here. But this side here is where I want to extend it, coming out just here. So I want to make another entry, like a pathway going up that side, so you can either come in this side or the other side. It depends on how you want to get in, but I guess we could just do that for now. That should be fine. And yeah, that's pretty much all of this floor done. I guess we can move, let's go, I think, upstairs, and we'll save downstairs because it's got a cool little feature. So we can head upstairs, just up this way. It's a bit of a twisty turny thing. Our first little stop here is the like dining room. It's like kind of a big chamber area. I gotta put some more villages up here so they can look like it's full and they're eating and things. We got some drinks, we got some food. But this is where like kind of the chief person would sit. He's had a nice pumpkin pie, I think it is, with some guards here watching out for him, keeping an eye on him. We got all our drink stands over on this side here. We got a nice big fire there to keep everyone nice and warm. And then we can come upstairs again to a couple more like sleeping chambers. There's a couple of beds up here, a couple of little rooms. I need to finish this actually. The roof is still pretty plain and some of the walls and things, but the rooms are all a bit different. I tried to make them you know, something unique for each little room, just to, I don't know, keep it, you know, being not so plain and boring. We actually have a villager up here already, which is pretty cool. And then this one here is kind of like the head bedroom, I guess. So it's got a little bit more of a bigger space with a, you know, couple more lava walls and things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much that. There we go, close, thank you. And then here we need to actually go ahead and finish off this area just with some decorations. Up here we have kind of like a church style layout, you know, got some books here that you can read, some papers. Up here is where another villager will stand, you know, and read some morning prayers or something. Yes. But that's kind of like the little church idea I had just for this would be here, and you can have a nice big lookout of the rest of the base so far. That's pretty much it. I think we'll go head downstairs and have a quick look down that way. Oh, I can show you guys this little balcony. Nothing special or crazy or anything. You just come out here, you know, nice chilly night and freeze to death. But okay, let's head downstairs and I'll show you what's down that way. Alrighty, so heading downstairs, we have a couple of like cool little rooms down here, I think anyways. You can kind of see it through the chains down here. So this is kind of like my smelting area, even though I don't really use it because I don't have that much stuff to smelt and I don't like running down the stairs all the time. But as you can see, it's meant to be like a forge, you know, like powered by the lava again, keeping that theme continuous along here. I've got nice big lava walls, we've got a nice big lava in the middle here. We can actually come in here and you know, click on here and use the blast furnace as well, hidden inside. We have a, you know, big wall of them up here as well, which I think looks pretty cool. I think the roof needs a little bit more detail and things, but I think for the most part it's looking pretty good. And then we can head this way to, it's like a public bath, you know, a little like spa, got some bubbles and things in here. You can just jump in. Anyone can come down and enjoy a little bath down here. We have a sauna over here as well. You know, we got your water, you can just put on there, steam it up a little bit. And I was going to use cartography tables all the way around, but I didn't realize that they always face the one way, even if you like put it down a different direction, which kind of sucks because the texturing on them looks really cool. Now in here, there's like a little hidden secret that you can pop down into. Come down this way, and you can head down here. Over that way just leads to a cave or something. I need to block it off and tidy this place up a little bit and get it looking a bit nicer. But I was lucky enough to find a zombie spawner like right behind this wall. So if we head down here, I've set up like a XP farm, so I can just have it right underneath my base, which is really cool. I just kind of stand here and they fall up and down. Then the bad thing is it's not like one hit kill, so I kind of have like my iron sword just in here that I whack them with, just because this has mending on it and takes all my XP. But as you can see here, I just kind of stand here AFK for a little bit, and I'll just let them spawn for a bit and I'll show you guys the rest of the room. Some, you know, benders and things. This is where you chuck your junk out, just pop it down there. I was going to add lava, but in case I threw something else out that I didn't really want, that I wanted actually, I didn't really want it to burn, so that's why there's just a hole there and I can't collect it. So yeah, we get a grindstone if we get any like enchanted armor or anything like that we, you know, can chuck in and we don't need. But I'll let these guys spawn for a minute or two and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we have full of zombies. Alrighty, so I let them spawn for a few minutes. As you see, we just stand up here and we just give them all a nice little whack. They should all, there we go, die pretty soon. And look at that, my elytra is fully all like restored. We just give these guys a couple more, bit of a whack there, and all their items get dropped into here. Sometimes I pick up a few things, but nothing too crazy at all. So just go ahead and chuck on this armor back on, and yeah, that's pretty much my like nice little XP farm that I have just right underneath my house, which I think is really cool, and really lucky that there was a mob spawner right there, and it's got a cool like little secret entrance and things that you can, you know, come down and get into if you need to. So it all works out pretty good. So as you know, I told you guys that we gotta put this flame attachment on my bow. I guess we can go ahead and do that now. So let's go ahead and put that on there. I think we might give it a name. So I'm thinking like maybe like Bowcephalus or something like that. So we'll do it like this, I guess, and then Bowcephalus. There we go. Yeah. So that was Alexander the Great's horse, if no one gets the reference there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. We should probably name our other things, but I mean, who has time for that, right? Now that we have Bowcephalus. I think I need to repair it as well, but I don't know if I have any things built. Anyways, that's fine. I don't think we'll really need it. But I don't know what we want to do today. I think maybe... Oh, I can go show you guys the capital. It is turning out really cool. For anyone that's new and hasn't seen it yet, I think like they're just doing some crazy stuff over there. It's insane. You can find everyone's channels and all that kind of stuff in the description below as well. If you want to check out anyone else from the server, if you want to watch like their builds or anything like that. A lot of them do live stream now as well, which is really cool. I'll stop in here because this is all new since last time as well. I think Roth has been doing this. He's got a nice little pumpkin patch now, sunflower field, which is really cool. I think another crop, another wheat farm maybe that has been there actually still. And this nice little new hut and things. It's really turned out really cool. I like his like different farm designs. You know, like if it was me, like I would probably do them more like that. But this looks really nice. I think I need to definitely add this in when I do some more farms and things like that. Like even like this wheat field, like how it's all like kind of plowed up and things, but he's got the hay bales there. I think that looks really cool. But yeah, as you can see here, this is kind of like the big gate entrance. This is kind of the side gate to the capital. It's not normally, you know, I mean, like enter from this side. It would be normally from the other side. But this here is kind of like the main, kind of like one of the main areas over here. This is kind of like just a regular district and things, and then there's kind of like a mage. Whoop, let's park on top of the house. Like a mage district and things over that way, which is still under construction. We got a cool few shops around here that you can just go and buy things from, where like diamonds and things like that, which is really cool. Over here, this has all been customly added. Like this is brand new. This big. Where is it? Just behind these houses, just over here, all this is new. So this was never here. This was all just regular land, and they converted it all. I got this bit a little bit, but I can't really take credit for it at all. And over this way, this whole custom mountain range is brand new. It looks insane. Like check this out. It is just amazing, and there's like even cool stuff inside as well, but I don't really know how to get in there. Like yeah, this is a completely custom mountain range. It looks awesome. It turned out really cool. I really like this. Like gonna be like a what are we gonna call it? Like a crypt inside here. I don't really know how to get into it. I only know how to get like into the top little section just here, but there's like going to be a whole crypt inside, which I'll have to learn on how to get into and show you guys. But it looks mate, like look at it. It's just crazy. I don't know how they did it, but it looks really cool. And this is kind of like the capital's kind of like I guess logo or banner, I guess, for, so it's got like all the flags for the different regions and things, and yeah, so there's some of their flags as well for them, which is pretty cool. And this here is my shop, if you guys haven't seen it before. So I sell like snow and ice and stuff if anyone needs that kind of stuff. And I think we had a sale over here in the snow heads here, so that's pretty cool. Someone came in and bought a snowman head, so we can pop that in our chest just up here. And I don't think we made any other sales. No. That's alright, that's pretty cool. And then just here we have an ice skating rink if anyone wants to come and ice skate for a little bit while they're here. But yeah, that's all that. We only have a couple of snowmen left. I'm not sure what happened to them. Maybe they just all disintegrated or something because it's not cold enough here. But yeah, that's my shop just there. And I think for like, even like all this here just got like completely like flattened and everything like that. All the trees got taken out. It's just been like a crazy work job so far. Like, I know everyone's done like amazing job who's like built on this stuff. Like even all this is custom and everything. Like it's just such a cool like community build and stuff like that. I know I've a fair few people who asked me to join. I don't think we're currently looking for people at the moment, but I'll definitely be posting something up on here when we are again. But yeah, this is like cool little pathways. There's people who got their bases all over. I will try and get maybe a server tour or something, put together soon, where we can go around and visit everyone's bases and stuff like that, and just have a quick look at that. Even this stream and things, this is such a sweet little stream, just to come zoom down and around. I think a big massive castle is going up here as well, which should be fun to work on. Hopefully I should be right to come back and help with some of that stuff. But I think I'm going to work on some of the pathways as well, to kind of the different areas. I'll see what Roth has an idea for that, because he's kind of got a nice little pathway, I think, designed where he wants it to go and things, but I can definitely come along and help out with that. So yeah, that's pretty much the server so far. I think we've been playing for 6 months now, maybe something like that, on and off. I definitely played a lot more at the start than what I have been lately, but yeah, I really want to get back into it and get this place looking nice. I want to completely do all this whole top mountain, maybe do a big sculpture on top here or something like that, with that, as I said, yeah, that land bridge just kind of crossing here, maybe with a dangling cage or something, with a prisoner or something in there. That could look pretty cool. And then yeah, kind of a nice area over this way, convert it to maybe a big logger facility or something like that. I think that could look pretty cool, with some llamas carrying some of the wooden things, because we don't really have horses around here, even though I do have a horse. But yeah, and that's also my little crop farm that I used to breed my villagers with. But yeah, I think that might wrap up today's video, guys. I know we didn't really do too much, but you got to see my base and a bit of the capital stuff as well. So if you did enjoy this one at all, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.